YouTube, it's your boy DJ Platinum. DJs, be ready to decline your DJ booking if. Right, so DJs, if you've been DJing for a while, you're gonna know that you're gonna run into different types of promoters. Yeah, some promoters better than others. You're gonna have different types of venues that you DJ at. Some better than others, right? So let's say you've negotiated your fee, you've agreed what to play and whatnot. But let's say it comes to the time of the booking. DJs, be ready to decline the booking if the setup is not right, yeah, or the promoter starts telling you something different about the pay. Be ready to decline the booking at the earliest stage possible. And it shouldn't be about the money. You shouldn't be, yeah, especially obviously if you're in-demand DJ, top-level DJ getting some top dollar. Well, I mean, we're in the UK, so top pound, yeah. It doesn't sound right, but yeah, top dollar for your DJ booking, yeah. And then you got loads of income, so money a thing. But if you're starting out and you're a new DJ, I don't think you should be relying on that DJ money either, because it may make you make silly decisions, and so you should have another source of income that is your main reliable income. So then you have it within you to be able to decline your DJ bookings if something's wrong. Now, I'm gonna give you an example, yeah, in something that happened to me a long time ago, yeah. So, very embarrassing, right? So there was one venue I used to play at, yeah. So the venue, I played there for a promoter every week, like recurring, and that was fine. And I didn't play at the venue for a while, and I don't know if they changed their equipment or whatever. But then they was looking for an in-house DJ weekly on another night of the week, and this was like months after I'd played there, yeah. So when I turned up to the venue, yeah, and I was playing on vinyl, so this is telling you how old it was. When I turned up to the venue, the decks were effed. It was mash up. So, hear the thing now, yeah? Right. I was playing it. So, and the thing is, so this club that I used to play at weekly previously, it was an urban night. So it was more my thing and whatever. This night was more of a cheesy kind of poppy club. I had them tunes there as well, so it was more of a mixture, more like a commercial and cool. Like we made the agreement, we agreed the fee, like it was weekly. I played in the venue before, and so yeah, cool. Not my kind of underground music, but it's music that I have, and I'm willing to do the booking. It was like a midweek. I think it was a Thursday, so it wasn't gonna clash with any other kind of weekend things. So turn up to the venue now. The decks was mash up, so I'm thinking, this is gonna be annoying because like the needle was not too great on the turntable, and so it was proper Technic 1210s, yeah, but like it was just mash up. It was like second hand, third hand, fourth hand, fifth hand. No, it was mash up, yeah. Like a fool, I said, okay, let me work with this. So I was like the only DJ in the night, so I was playing for however much hours here. So it wasn't like a 1 hour DJ set and another, like I'm playing for the night. I'm sure this is the only time this has ever happened to me, yeah. I got booed by the crowd a couple of times. Shall I tell you why? Because the record kept jumping, and then I had to stop and switch the record to another, and I was struggling. And I remember one of my friends was there, was like, boy, he wasn't even fucking helping. Like, well, what can he do? But like, so obviously the owners or the the person who was managing that night for the venue, yeah, obviously he's not right there at the DJ booth the whole time. So I'm struggling. Like, I'm the only DJ. This is the only equipment, and the music's cutting out, and the crowd want to hear their music. And then the crowd is telling me boo because the thing's cutting out. And then hear the wickedest thing now. Hear the wickedest thing, yeah? So I think the venue, I think they had CDJs, or there was an option to bring in CDJs or whatever, and that was the kind of time I was switching from vinyl to CDs or whatever, yeah? So I was all gonna have a discussion with the venue on how to rectify the situation for the next Thursday. Hear the wickedest thing. Hear the wickedest thing. I think it was like the Tuesday or the Wednesday the next week. The venue contacted me and said that they're cancelling the agreement. They don't think I'm right for the venue. And to me, it's based on their messed up equipment. Because the times where the music weren't jumping and skipping and the turntables weren't in madness, the crowd were loving the thing. So obviously, like a venue manager that don't understand the whole DJ equipment thing, in her mind, it was like, right, this guy obviously don't know what he's doing. And so the whole equipment thing was the reason why all the problems were caused. So going back to that time now, the one thing I would have done when I turned up to the venue that night, yeah, if there was no indication that the equipment was mashed up, I'd have turned up to the venue that night. Going back then now, I'd have simply turned up, see the equipment, and say, look, I can't play on this. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to either get me some different equipment or bring in another DJ that's willing to DJ on that equipment. And then that's me cancelling it on them. So they can't turn around and say, I don't think you're right for the night. So DJs, do not turn up to a situation where it's gonna be not what you expected, yeah? Obviously, if you know there's some kind of issue in advance and it's said to you, and you're like, yeah, let me take on this challenge, that's a different thing. But if you turn up to something unexpected, just be ready to decline the booking and say, look, I can't do this. I've known of top level DJs before that have it in their contract that if the dance floor is not 50%, at least 50% full, they're not going to do the booking, but they still take half the money or they still take the full amount or whatever. So if you have any insight into them top level DJ contracts, yeah, there's lots of things they wouldn't accept. Yeah, be ready to decline the booking even at the last minute. Yeah, and if there's things that you want to know from a promoter, or even if you're getting booked for a party, ask the questions that you need to ask in advance. If there are things you want to clarify, but someone that's booking you, they need to have things set up and just, have that conversation in advance, but be willing to decline the booking at the last minute. Yes, it's going to put them in problems, but you save yourself headache and aggro, and you need to have other reliable sources of income so that you're not taking bookings that you shouldn't take because you're desperate for money, yeah? So that's it for myself, DJ Platinum. Comment below if you agree with what I'm saying or if you've had any similar experience. That's it. Until the next time, out.